What's up, everyone? Welcome back. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Chris. So it's that time for my weekly What's Chris Been Melting. I had a good week. Had to catch up for my non-melting week. So, I tried to cram as much as I could in because I was fiending for it. So I'm really pleased and I can't wait to go over it with you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sort everything out and we're going to go ahead and talk about it. All right, I got everything all sorted out. Let's start out with our singles. There's one. And that would be Traverse City Wax Co. And it is strawberry sugar milk and cupcakes at Tiffany's. You guys, I love this one. This one gives me the quickie wedding vibes from Destination Wax. It is sweet strawberries, buttery cupcakes, fruity frosting, and sugar milk. This is creamy and sweet, fresh, juicy, sweet, sugary strawberries. Oh, and you get these just yummy, like vanilla cupcakes. So it's like a strawberry cake that's creamy and sweet and yummy and oh so good. I love this one. This one is definitely a winner for me. I think I have more. I'm going to have to maybe pull it again because I enjoyed it. It's a nice summer type bakery scent because it's not real heavy. Throws fantastic. And yeah, love this one. And again, that is strawberry, sugar milk, and cupcakes at Tiffany's. Now, I can't really say it smells like cupcakes at Tiffany's. It just smelled like vanilla cupcakes. Sweet and buttery and just good. Mixed with that yummy strawberry that I love. Okay. Then we've got two from L3. And first one is a Seaside Serenity Seashore. I don't remember if Sterling sent this one to me or if this came from Melissa Ferguson. I don't remember. I think it was Sterling. This was really good. I meant to look the scent notes up on it, but I didn't. Sorry. This was good. I think the seashore part of this is by the seashore mixed with Seaside Serenity. It was very sweet, a little on the perfumey side, but it was fresh and pretty. I don't quite know how to describe this. There was a watery note here. I could definitely pick up I got like a glare going across my face here from the neon. It's driving me crazy. I could definitely pick up the By the Seashore, but the Seaside Serenity is a little more prominent here, and I don't know what the notes are. I'm only saying that I know that because I know what By the Seashore smells like. I would know that a mile away. So it's watery. There's no green note here, but yet it is very fresh and clean, but not clean like laundry, just clean, like you have a nice, clean, fresh home. Maybe a little floralness to it. Yeah, very pretty. Probably won't see this blend again because there is no more By the Seashore oil. That is gone, sadly. All right, so that's Seaside Serenity Seashore. Next up, we've got Riverstone Saltwater Princess. I enjoyed this one. This is very perfumey. This would be something I would just like stick to my bedroom or bathroom. It's very perfumey. I can't quite put my finger on it, but this smells like something that I've had or you know what? If you've ever smelled Amazing Grace by Philosophy, that's what it kind of smells like. Yeah, Riverstone Saltwater Princess. That's what it smells like to me. It smells like Amazing Grace. So there's a floral note here. A little bit of a fresh, airy note. Definitely a perfume. Definitely perfume. And like I said, I'm picky. If you know what Amazing Grace smells like, that's what this really reminds me of very much. Very strong, super strong thrower. So that is Riverstone Saltwater Princess. Okay, then I melted some Teddy Bees. One of my favorites, Late Night Bake. Summer Michelle got me hooked on this. She had sent me a sample of it in some friend mail a while back, and I was blown away. Late Night Bake is Teddy Bees' very small print. Is a sweet lavender, sugar cookies, pink sugar, with a background of Palo Santo. This is just beautiful. It's beautiful. Oh, God. The lavender in here, 100% sweet. There's no herbal note to be found here. It is a very sweet lavender, and you do get the Palo Santo. And the Palo Santo is more of like a woodsy Palo Santo. It doesn't lean cologne. It's more creamy. Everything about this is creamy. It's incredible. I love this in my bedroom. And I had this melting, and I went to bed early one night, and I took my book, and it was like heaven. It's relaxing and just comforting. There's a warmth to it. I think that probably comes from the Palo Santo. It makes it warm, but you get the sweetness from those sugar cookies, adding just the right amount of bakery, just the right amount of lavender. It's not overly lavender, but it's there. It's gorgeous. It's a beautiful, beautiful scent. I'm so glad I've got another tub and a loaf. So I'm set for a while. Love this one. Late Night Bake from Teddy Bees. Another one that I absolutely love. Honeybee. So I melted just about a half a loaf. This pretty much went everywhere in the house. I love Honeybee. Oh my God, I love Honeybee. Honeybee is sweet sugar cookies, honey nectar, sweet vanilla, and beach treats. This is creamy, 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 sweet, but smooth, because you get that marshmallow there from the beach treats and the honey nectar, oh gosh, and the sugar cookies. Then you get this bakery component in there, and it's beautiful. I love this scent so very much. I can't even tell you. This was in the last pre-order, and I was this close, and I thought, no, just no. I still have this half loaf, and I got 2 more loaves on backup. So I'm good. By the time I need this again, or think I will, because this is strictly summer. This is something I would never warm. I don't know. I'm just saying never. I might put this in my bedroom in the winter, maybe. I'll be good for a while. It'll come back before I need to buy it again. I hope. You say that now. Okay, this next one here from Teddy Bees is a Grand Canaria. Is it Canaria or Canaria? I don't know. Okay, this one is beach treats, peach nectar, jasmine violets, notes of fresh citrus and soft woods. This one was just okay for me. Good performance. It was strong, and the scent filled the room, which I was very happy with. I wish the peach and the citrus was just toned down just a tad. Not gone, just a little bit. I would have liked more of the soft woods and beech treats to kind of rise above that a little bit more. Because, you know, I'm not really I'm not a fruity girl. So this was just, it was pretty. It was very pretty. I didn't even pick up the jasmine in here. Well, I take that back. There is a floral note just kind of on the surface layer. But while it was warming, I didn't pick up that floral note. And I love jasmine. That's pretty much one of my favorite floral notes in a wax. Yeah, this was just a tad too fruity. I mean, I wonder if I had maybe in 1 or 2 warmers had some honeybee going, if that may have cut that sharp peach and citrus note. It might have. That's a thought. You know, I don't like to play around with mixing stuff, to be honest with you, unless somebody tells me, hey, mix this. I did, and it was really, really good. Then I'll try it. But to do it on my own, if I don't like it, I got to take the wax out. I just don't like doing that. So, yeah. Gran Canaria. And like I said, it was very nice. Beautiful throw. Just a little too citrusy and peachy for me. All right. Well, I'm going to move on to this next one. Next one up is the Candle Nurse. I have been jonesing to melt this and smell it. And that is Pink Lavender Latte. Now, this one here is a dupe of, what is the name of that candle? It's a Bath and Body Works Pink. Is it Pink Espresso or Pink Lavender Espresso? Something like that. And I've been really curious about that blend because it sounded so interesting. So I've never smelled it. This was my first time purchasing the dupe. And I believe Teddy B's has one as well. And I didn't buy it because I wasn't taking part in that order. I wanted it, but I didn't buy it. And a few other vendors are starting to do that now. And Sassy Girl Aroma is one of them. Okay. This here is pink sugar, sweet lavender, toasted marshmallow, and fresh morning roast coffee. Now, is it a dupe? I don't know if it's a dupe or just supposed to be inspired by the Bath and Body Works candle. Okay, so here was my experience with it. It was light. And what I did smell was more coffee than the pink sugar or the lavender. So it was just okay for me. It really wasn't that strong. It was hard to even talk about it because it just wasn't, I couldn't smell it well enough. But what I did smell, I did pick up the coffee note. So I would say that was like the prominent scent here was the coffee. Yeah, I would have liked more of like the lavender portion to be, maybe not take over, but I would like to have been able to actually smell it. And this one I couldn't. So maybe, I don't know, maybe it needs to be cured longer. This was poured in April of 25. I'm not sure. Then I did Seabbze. This is from last year. Seabbze is a Caribbean sunset, salty sea air, and beachside mimosa. Did this in my bathroom and my bedroom. bathroom, I can't smell it. I'm not going to say it's the wax. I'm not going to even... My bathroom, like many of our bathrooms, sometimes I could smell the wax in it, and sometimes I can't. More often not, I can't, or it's super light. The bathroom really sucks. It does. So I couldn't smell it in the bathroom. In my bedroom, yes, I could smell it. Again, it's a little bit light. What I did pick up was that mimosa. So I could just pick up like a soft orange scent. Yeah, I pick up that mimosa here. The salty sea air just kind of made it like lighter and more, just a light scent. This was more of an ambient scent. So yeah, this one here, not super, super strong. It's more like a background scent. My bedroom's pretty good for warming stuff. Then I got Bonfire at the Beach. This one here, really good. Really good. Sugar Cookie Royale, Salty Sea Air, Bonfire Bliss type, and Fire Roasted Marshmallows. This was really, really nice. Really nice. Oh, this is so pretty. Creamy from that marshmallow. Very, very creamy. You do get a little bit of that fiery note without it being overly smoky or ember-like, but it's there. It's there. And oh gosh. The sugar cookies are, they're just yummy. I could just picture a nice sweet sugar cookie that's soft and just moist and yummy. And this one performed very well. I will say the scent didn't last very long. I put this in, what time was it? Oh my gosh. I don't remember. Was it like 4 o'clock this evening? It's about 10 now, and it's really dissipated. But for a few hours, this was really, really nice. Really nice. Now, that being said, these 6 cubes, I cut one in half, and 2 warmers in my kitchen. I put a half of one in each warmer, and in my living room, which is pretty much right there, it's open to the living room, I put the other 5 cubes. I think I would have liked maybe 8 cubes. Not cubes, shapes. So this would be something for me. I would want to buy a larger quantity, because I think 8 shapes would have maybe lasted longer and been a little bit stronger. Not that I couldn't smell it. I could, but I'm the type of person, I want to be punched in the face with my wax. That's me. Okay, moving on. I didn't realize I melted so much Sassy Girl this week. But I did that for a reason. Because Sassy Girl, as you know, is my most favorite vendor. I'm never disappointed by performance, ever, ever, ever. I have yet to say, oh, I can't smell that one, or it's light. I've had scents I don't like, but that's on me because it's my nose, right? So I've been buying from the pre-orders because I can't help myself. I've got no self-control. You know, just I'm a self-destructive person. So anyway, that being said, I've been trying to melt through what I have. And so far I'm doing good. So let's start with this one here. This is Waltz Sugared Pear. This was a cookie. And this was actually sent to me by Stephanie from Steph Loves Life. I like the Waltz blends, and it's probably one of the very fruity type wax that I enjoy. I enjoy her Waltz blends. This is, wow, this writing is small. This is, oh my gosh. You guys, I cannot see this. It is so tiny. Brown sugar, pears, pineapple, strawberries, cotton candy, lemonade, whipped cream, and there's one other note here that I cannot see for the life of me. Orange. Orange. It's orange. So again, brown sugar, pears, pineapple, orange, strawberries, cotton candy, lemonade, and whipped cream. I loved it. It was sweet. Yes, it's fruity, but it's a creamy fruit. It's like, it's creamy. I don't know how you know, think of like a creamsicle. You know, so you got that tangy orange mixed with the cream in a creamsicle. It's creamy. It's a creamy, fruity, sweet blend. And that's how her Waltz blends are. I don't know. Waltz is usually strawberries, whipped cream, orange. I can't remember everything that's in the actual I think it's called Going to Waltz, I think. Anyway. Loved it. Fantastic. Beautiful. Threw great. Absolutely love it. Okay. Then from her hotel sampler that she did some time ago, I melted Sicilian. I did this one in the bathroom. And this one is, yeah, here we go. Oh, Sicilian lemons, fresh bergamot and lime blossoms, filling the air, intertwined with earthy laurel leaf and verbena, and balanced perfectly with earthy notes of, oh my God, I say Litsi cubeba, citronella, and magnolia blossoms. I'm sorry, you guys. I apologize, but again, can you see how teeny tiny that writing is? Well, it's big to you because it's on the screen. Here, it's this. Okay. This was very nice. I did this one in the bathroom because it just had that vibe. It's nice. It's not for me. It reminded me of like lemongrass. And I do like lemongrass, but I don't know. It was just like lemony. I don't know. I don't know what hotel this is, but yeah, it was okay. It was okay. I had no problems with performance, and that was in my bathroom. So it worked. The scent was all right. Yeah, it was meh. Okay, this next one is Jailhouse Rock. And Jailhouse Rock, and this is from her Elvis sampler. Her Jailhouse Rock is blackberry, mango sherbet, fizz, and cotton candy. This was all right. Again, it was just, it was kind of fruity for me, you know? Yeah. You did get the fizz, so it kind of reminded me of like a fizzy fruit punch. Yeah, it's just not my vibe. Again, no performance issues. It was fine. But it was just okay, you know? It reminded me of like fruity Hawaiian punch or fizzy Hawaiian punch. The next one is Hound Dog. Also from the Elvis collection. Hound Dog is creamy milk, butter, vanilla, and sponge cake. It was good. Performance-wise, no issues. However, this one for me was, it was too sweet. This was like, it was that cloying sweet, very heavy sweet. Like, I just think of like, oh God, what is it? Is it evaporated milk? I think it's evaporated milk. You know, you pour it, it's like that thick stuff that you use in baking. I pictured that with like a ton of sugar in it. A little caramelized too. It was that cloying sweet scent. I didn't care for it. I didn't care for it. Some of these I have so many of these because I was switching them out. I was like, yeah, this isn't for me. And this was one of them. I just didn't care for it. Next one is a blue suede shoes. Blue suede shoes is a blue sugar, cashmere, and suede. I did this in my bedroom. Beautiful scent. It's masculine. I like the way the suede smells in this. You almost feel the texture of this. And and I'm wondering, like, is there even suede in here, or does the smell of this give you that feeling of touching suede? You know what I mean? That's kind of how my nose interpreted it. Just like you were just rubbing your hand across suede. You just got that feeling on your, come over you. The cashmere in here with the blue sugar, it just became a very cozy, warm, masculine scent. And you could just almost see suede. Sometimes when I smell things, I see the smell. I know that sounds weird. I know. It does. It sounds really weird. But yeah, it's me. Weird. Love this. I thought it was beautiful. Beautiful scent. I'd probably pick up a brittle of that. It's nice for, and even I could picture this like in my living room on a cold evening to just be comforted by it. It's nice. Then I have, this is also from the Elvis sampler, Heartbreak Hotel. Now, Heartbreak Hotel is caramel pecan and bread. You guys, I had this one going in my kitchen, and I think it was in my living room, and I walked in my kitchen for something. I was like, oh, this was good. This was so good. This just took me by surprise, to be honest with you, because it sounded like kind of plain, and I guess maybe it is, but it was like sweet bread. Not sweet bread. Sweet bread. You got bready note and then just this sweetness to it. It was really good. This is a scent. I can't say I would want it in my kitchen for a food scent. Not that it wasn't good. It wasn't the right feel for the kitchen. But like sitting here at my desk or in my office at work, this just gives you that like comforting, food comfort. Okay? That's what this did. I really enjoyed this one. This one was good. Yeah. Heartbreak Hotel. It was, like I said, it was bread and it was sweet. But not too sweet. It was just really, really good. And that's, again, caramel praline and bread. All right, then we've got Waterfall. I enjoyed Waterfall from her hotel sampler. This is Unwind with a... I'm going to try to read it to myself first instead of doing it one word at a time, because you probably don't. You're probably missing the whole thing. What's that word? All right, I'm going to try. There's one word here. I don't know if I'm reading it right. Okay, Unwind with a harmonious blend of bergamot, green foliage, and I think it's ambrosia apple, wrapped in a sweet middle of jasmine and completed with white sandalwood. This was really pretty. This actually all mixed together really got a white tea vibe on here. Really picked up that note very much. There's no white tea. It doesn't say there's white tea in here, but that's what I was smelling. This was very fresh and the air was pretty. And I did this in my bathroom and I could smell it perfectly. This is a hotel scent. This is something I would expect to see in a smell in a hotel. It was, you could pick up like the smell of leaves on flowers. So think of like when you walk into a florist, you get that scent. That's kind of like what this is. I get a white tea vibe here. But it's like a floral, a white floral. So it's soft and light. And there's some green note here. This was very pretty. Very, very pretty. It's a beautiful scent for a bathroom. You could even put, even in your home, like, because if you were having guests over and you just want your house to smell just pretty. Because think of it, when we go to hotels and stuff, they always smell nice, right? So that's what this is. It's just beautiful fragrance for the home. Okay, Always on My Mind. Again, from the Elvis sampler. Always on My Mind is creamy coconut and fresh cake bake. It was okay. It was just kind of blah to me. The coconut was light. It was just kind of like a plain cakey note. Yeah, I wasn't excited about this. It did okay, you know. I don't have no issue. It didn't have an issue with performance. Again, I'm going to say that every time I do, because I'm waiting to come across a time where I melt Sassy Girl and I don't smell it. Or it's super light. Because I haven't come across that. So I'm going to say it every time. No issues with performance. I just didn't care for the scent. It was just, just like a sweet vanilla cake. Little coconut, maybe dusted with some coconut. It was just, it's okay, you know. Didn't hate it, but I wasn't like, oh, that's so good. You know, it was like, whatever. Next one is Love Me Tender. And this is, oh, yeah, I remember this one. Chocolate chip and oatmeal raisin cookies. Okay. I didn't get oatmeal raisin cookies, but this smelled like fresh chocolate chip cookies out of the oven. You know, they're gooey and soft and chewy. That's what this was. It was, this one's good. And the chocolate wasn't that, you know, sometimes you smell chocolate, it's like sour. It was like a sour note to it. Like, chocolate can come off abrasive. Like, even when you're baking, like I've had like chocolate cake mix, you know, or brownie batter. And it's like, I don't know, it's like a feet smell or something. It's weird. Just, ew. It's like, yeah, it's just a weird smell. No, this was like melted chocolate, milk chocolate chips. This is so good. I'm going to be wanting this one. I'm not going to, nothing I'm going to request anytime soon. Because I melt more like fragrance than I do bakery. Bakery is generally right here in this room with me while I'm working or at my office, at work. Lately, I haven't been putting it in the kitchen. I've been keeping that area kind of all to whatever I'm warming in the living area, so there's no conflicting notes. But once in a while, I do put it in my kitchen. This one here is so damn good. So good. Love Me Tender. Remember that one. If you see it, grab yourself a brittle, especially if you like chocolate chip cookies. And like I said, I didn't pick up any oatmeal raisin, but that's fine. That's fine, because I thoroughly enjoyed this very much. Okay. Next one up. Surfside. Surfside is Sweet Lavender, Beach Night, and Sugar Cookies. Beautiful. Do this in my bedroom. So pretty. Now, I'm going to say this one here or this one here. Out of these two, I like this one better. This one, I picked up more of the sugar cookie in it. With the lavender. I still smell the lavender Palo Santo, but I picked up sugar cookie in here. This one here, I love it. You still got her beach nights. With the lavender. The sugar cookies were a little farther behind. And this one, strangely enough, I don't know why, but both times I melted it, I picked up like anise note. It was really weird. And it was twice. The first time I thought, well, maybe it's just me. Then I melted it again later on, another day. And I was like, no, I smell anise here. And I still like it. I still love the scent. Yeah, I do. It was pretty. Because it was creamy. You did get the creamy, that Beach Nights blend that Julie does so well. Her Beach Nights. So you did get that aspect of the Beach Nights. So it was creamy and sweet. And the lavender was very sweet. Sugar cookies, they were there, but I picked up that anise note. It was very, very unusual. And this one tend to lean a little bit, just a little bit perfume-like. Not a lot at all. Just a tiny, tiny bit. I like it I like the Late Night Bake better than this. Performance-wise, no issues. Would I buy it again? I don't know. I like her Sweet Nights better. I didn't hate this. It was great. It was fantastic. Loved it. Phenomenal. But there's so many lavender blends, and so this isn't like at the top of my list. I loved it. But do I need to buy this again? No. Will I? Maybe. If I'm running low on lavender or whatever, and this is offered, yeah, maybe. Okay, then I did, oh, this is a good one. I was hoping she'd bring it. I requested it, but that's okay, because I think I have 3 more brittles of this, so I'm good. But it's good. If you see it, pick it up. And that's Rain and Eucalyptus. This one here is Eucalyptus, Spearmint Leaves, and Spring Rain and Musk. I love this. This is sweet. This reminds me, this reminds me of Bath and Body Works. I used to get the sugar scrub in it was the stress relief sugar scrub. That's what this smells like to me. This is good. There's a sweetness to it. The eucalyptus is just, and you would think I wouldn't like this scent with the eucalyptus and spearmint because I don't like mint. This is more like spa, and it's sweet, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I think that rain in here, the fresh rain, is that what it's called? Fresh rain or spring rain? Spring rain adds that sweet watery note. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. So if you happen to see Rain and Eucalyptus, grab it. Like I said, this smells like the stress relief from Bath and Body Works. Okay, Lilacs in a Vase. I did the whole brittle everywhere. Living room, nail studio, kitchen, bathroom, bedroom, and in here. I just wanted a day, and I wanted to smell lilacs in a vase. Lilacs in a vase, the description is a vibrant and floral blend of fresh cut lilacs combined with refreshing morning dew in the cool spring morning air. This is lilacs freshly cut from a lilac bush and put in a vase. That's what it is. You smell the leaf. You smell the freshness from the outdoors, which is probably the morning dew, and the lilacs. It's beautiful. It's the only straight up floral blend that you'll probably ever see me talk about, because I don't do straight floral. I don't like it generally. This is the exception, because this smells like my mother's house in the spring when the lilac bush was in bloom, and the front door was open, and it would carry through the house, and she would cut them and put them in a vase on the table. And I love this scent. It's true, authentic. There's nothing fake about it. When you melt it, you would think you had lilacs off the bush or tree or whatever on your nose. It's perfection. I don't know where she gets the oil. I don't know if she has it made. I don't know. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Lilacs in a vase. Gorgeous. All right. Not going so fast this week, am I? All right. I've only got 2 more. Loaves. This one's Banshee Fly. Let me talk about, before I talk about Banshee Fly, let me talk about loaves. Sassy Girls loaves are beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. However, first of all, I don't really like chopping loaves. I'm gonna be, I don't like it. I'm a brittle girl. I like to break and go. Her loaves are very messy. You got to put them in the microwave. And even at that, they still kind of fall apart because the way she makes her. I'm going to show you a loaf. I have a couple on standby to chop. These are her loaves. See how there's like little pieces of wax, like chunks? Well, so when you cut them, the pieces kind of fall apart. You gotta, like I said, you gotta microwave them, because if you try, don't even try to do it without microwaving it, because they just crumble to bits. And they don't fit back in the bag. So, not knowing that, I had pulled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 loaves to chop. And the next one I'm going to talk about is the one that I wasn't planning on melting right away. Well, I ended up having to melt it because I couldn't get all the wax back in the bag. I'm not going to get another bag. So for me, the loaves are not for me. I will probably, going forward, not purchase any more loaves from Sassy Girl unless I am completely out of a scent, or I'm going to be out of it very quickly, and it's going to be a scent I want to warm in the near future, and I see it in a loaf. I'm going to be like, ugh. Like she offered fall yoga pants by the fire in a loaf this week, or last week, whatever. And I didn't realize I only have like 4 or 5 cubes from her. It's a bag from she used to do bag of blocks, I think they call them. And I'm like, oh, that's all I have left? I didn't realize. But still, I'm hoping I see it again. She brings it again in a brittle. And I'll pick up a couple brittles. I'm not doing the loaves no more. Banshee Fly. Yep, this is one of my favorites. This is the ultimate atmospheric scent. If you like atmosphere, this is it. This is notes of damp atmosphere, fresh water streams, and rich foliage. Excuse me. Rich foliage take center stage. Oh God, above woodsy musk. This is supposed to be reminiscent of a ride at Disney. I can't remember the name of the ride. Somebody will put it in the comments below, I'm sure. All I could say is it's a wet cave. That's what this smells like to me. It smells damp. And amongst this dampness, there is a sweetness there, maybe a hint of a floral. There's a green note, so I'm thinking like maybe moss. Yeah. If you've ever gone to a cave, in fact, one of my viewers, Lisa in Virginia, this is Lisa. I think her handle on YouTube is Lisa in VA. She's, a viewer. And she's commented one of my videos about where she lives. They have caverns, and one of them was Luray Caverns. And that's exactly where I had gone. So I've been to Luray Caverns in Virginia, and they're beautiful. They're stunning. And that's what this reminds me of. When you walk in, there's a coolness to it, and you smell this wet air, but it's clean. It's fresh because they're fresh streams, and the water's, untainted. And yeah, Banshee Fly. Love it. The next one I have here is Beach Carnival. You guys, this is so good. I had this in a brittle, and I think I did at some point. and I ended up with a loaf. I love this. Okay, it is caramel apples, beach nights, kettle corn, and cotton candy. It's so good. It's so good. It's like being at the fair. It's what I see it. When I put my nose here, I see walking down the walkway in through all the food vendors, and you got the popcorn, and you got the cotton candy and the funnel cakes, and and you walk through, and you're just taken in with all these smells, right? That's what this is. It's like just, oh my God, I see the little vendor truck, the red with the gold stripes on it, and there's a clown face, and I see it. I see it. It's fair. It's just, you smell a little bit of apple, and there's a tad bit caramel yumminess, and it's sweet, and there's a creaminess in it. And you get the popcorn scent. Oh, the Ferris wheel in the background, and I love this scent. It is so, so good. Try it. If you like Carnival concession type scents. Beach Carnival. Fantastic. All right, guys. That's it. 1.5 hour this week. Sorry about that. Anyway, let me know. Have you warmed any of these scents? Does anything sound intriguing to you that you think you want to try? Yeah. I'm happy with what I got done last week. This coming week, be a little bit lighter because the holiday and everything. I've got plans, and so I'm not going to be home for a few days, to readily melt wax. But I am going to be melting that atmospheric sampler from Lavender and Speckles, so look for that one next week. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you more than you know. You just, I'm going to let you know all the time. I appreciate you. So thank you very much for taking the time out of your days, your lives, your busy schedule, and you watch a video that I've uploaded, because it means so much to me. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Helps my channel grow. And you all have a great day, great night, great week, weekend, whenever you happen to be watching, and we will chat again real soon. Bye.